Grade 5, MX18, Lesson 1.1 from the Adding and Subtracting with Fractions unit. Hello students and families. This video resource can be viewed as a reminder of learning that happened in the classroom, a review of learning that was missed during an absence, a preview of new learning. Remember, this video cannot replace the math conversations and group learning that takes place in the classroom. If you have questions or would like additional practice, please speak to your teacher. Here's the student-friendly goal for this lesson. I can use a fraction bar to discuss fraction ideas. Here are some of the Tier 3 vocabulary words that will be used in this lesson. Keep in mind that these are not the entire list of vocabulary words for this lesson. And let's jump in with an example of strong work. Here is an example problem. Mr. Ellis is building a sidewalk. Yesterday he built 2/6 of this sidewalk. Today he built 3/6 of the sidewalk. What fraction of the sidewalk has he built? You can see that in the middle there is a fraction bar to help us along. If we were to solve this using this fraction bar, we would color in 2/6 of the fraction bar. We would then proceed to color in another 3/6 of the fraction bar. And when we add those together, we get the answer 5/6. If we wanted to represent that in a different way, we could write 2/6 plus 3/6 equals 5/6. Here's an example of a common mistake using the exact same problem. Students will shade the fraction bar correctly, 2/6, 3/6, and then when they go to add the numerators, they also add the denominators. This can also happen when we use the shortened notation, 2/6 plus 3/6, and they get 5/12. Let's take a look at a problem from the homework. Brett is building a fence around his yard. He has worked on it for 2 weeks so far. He finished 2/8 the first week and 3/8 the second week. What fraction of the entire fence has he built? Again, we're going to use the fraction bar to help us solve this problem. We started with 2/8 the first week and then an additional 3/8 the next week. When we add those together, we should get 5/8. Here is a reminder of the learning target for today. As always, if you have additional questions or if you would like more practice, please talk to your teacher when you return to the classroom. As we continue to build this resource for students and families, any feedback that you have would be appreciated. Feel free to email with any suggestions that you may have.